Hello again from Artichoke Press. Today's book is one that I bet a lot of you could do and would love to do it. We're going to talk about photo books, and we're going to talk about how easy they are and yet not simple. Not simple. This particular one is a coffee table book that's probably been on our coffee table since who knows when it was first published. Well, in fact, there's fathers and sons. There's my husband and our son, and he's now 6'2" and a college graduate. So it's been on our coffee table for a long time. But what this is it's just a picture of a father and a son and a few little words. And the reason there's just a few little words is because the picture is worth 1,000 words. You don't need a long story over here. In fact, a long story would detract from the beauty of the picture. I don't know about you, but I love black and white photography. It really speaks to me in a way that color photography couldn't. And when this was published, to have done this in color photography would have made it cost prohibitive. It just would be so expensive. That's not true now, because we can now do things online that we could never do in the past. But let's look at this. This particular one is fathers and sons. But do you have something that really speaks to your heart? Do you have some photography that you've done of flowers? On the other side of the flowers, you'll want the photograph to be on this side and the commentary on this side. So depending on where you are, you want it on the right side as you look at it. With your flower, could you then a line of poetry? Could you talk about the origins of that flower? We have a friend who raises draft horses, and she has wonderful photographs of horses and where they came from, their story. Other people have done with children and their story. And we had such a successful charitable thing in Missoula. I'm from Missoula, Montana, and it was called The Faces of the Poor. And I loved that because all it was a picture of someone and their little short story. And what it said to those of us who bought that book is they're just like us. We learn to recognize how much alike we are and how very little difference there are in our lives. So is a photo book your way to publish that book? Is this the way to get that book out of your heart and your head and into our hands who are waiting to hear your message? Maybe so, but maybe there's another book that you want to do. Talk to you soon.